like this, as I declare you so, Nnewi and Ibadan now don't fall out. Now, Nnewi and Ibadan, they hot like this. So, for their 1 million match for Peter Obi, see how everywhere, obedient people don't come and full everywhere. I go like more and watch that video. After that one, I go see show now. That video will be say, they could not hear waiting Ebonyi State Governor, waiting he talk about Peter Obi. I don't want to talk too much this morning because body they suits me for this 1 million match. So I like it. Make una they watch this video. So understand they watch and make una make sure they share them. Make sure they say this video go viral. Make everybody see them. Make them know why we don't decide to be very, very obedient. Oh yeah, now. Wanna watch video.
One day we like this in Anambra 1 million match. 1 million match. Anambra State for life. 1 million match to be. 1 million. Give change Anambra State Nnewi 1 million match. This is an update.
And I'd also like to ask you, there's been back and forth. You said you were going to deliver your state for the APC. And in fact, you said, oh, an Igbo candidate, that is Peter Obi, that is also running in your state, that you will deliver your state for APC. What happens to that Igbo presidency you once touted? A lot of people said maybe this was the time you were going to align ranks since Peter Obi now is on the ballot and you were once pushing for that Igbo presidency at a point. And that's why you offered yourself to run for presidency.
Rufa, don't allow me to run foul of the electoral, act because campaign has not started. But let me just quickly say that I didn't push, from PDP to APC to have, the ticket of APC as, her presidential candidate. No, I foresaw that the PDP was not going to give a, ticket to an Igbo man. And I said, no, that was not fair because we have served this party since 1999. And that was my position. And a lot of people that are crying today were the people that were attacking me for leaving the party at that stage. And subsequently, they left. And so they owe me a lot of apologies, and that is what I need to say. And I want to let you know, and I say this, Peter Obi is my brother. I'm very proud of what he's doing. And it wouldn't have been a disaster if Southeast is not here at all in the quest for presidency. And I wish him well. What happened to me at the presidential primary is the will of God. Because in all my outing, prior to that primary, I continue to say that the will of God, is supreme in my life. And so I had to submit to the will of God. But let me also tell you something. That, every aspirant of APC, including your sister Agomeze, swore an oath of allegiance and then, in court. And, the letters of that oath of allegiance are there, and that we swore that we have to support our party. And I did that, and I swore to uphold the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And so I want to leave it there until campaign starts.
So you support, so that means for you it's about your party over the Igbo presidency, that you once started as injustice over the years to your own people. So it's about your party over the Igbo presidency, your kingsman?
No comment. I have answered your question, and I said to you that campaign has not started. When campaign starts, we will be answering questions like this because, as a man that swore to uphold the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I should just, just do that.
I'm interested in knowing how you see your party's ticket now, not just given the presidential candidates, but the fact that the vice presidential candidate is from the Northeast. It looks like Igbo's missed out completely in the APC.
Well, there is no doubt that the Igbos missed, so much in APC, but they missed terribly much in PDP, because I, had said it severally that if the Igbos, would serve the APC the number of years they serve PDP and deny ticket, that it will not, I will not be happy about that. So I don't morally, I don't have, any anger in me to say that it must be me. No, I just did my bit and to demonstrate the fact that we have materials. And for me, in terms of, who becomes the president of Nigeria, I want to suggest to Nigerians that we should talk on issues. We should talk on issues because the truth is that this issue of religion is honestly being used to deceive, the masses, because we don't really practice the religion that is in our mouth in Nigeria. Otherwise, you find out, who are the bandits, in the north. Are they not, religious people? Who are the people that are killing in south and southeast, are they not religious people? So I think we should, think more about how to address, the problems of this nation. And it is high time we stop deceiving the masses, with religion.
Okay, before I yield the floor, I wanted to ask you about your relationship with Governor Wike of Rivers State. Some of the papers reported that you were cited in London at a meeting, that was held where Governor Wike was present and other governors were also present and that you were present. But more importantly, in March, you described Governor Wike of Rivers State as the Judas Iscariot of our time. You even said that he's an illiterate who has a problem with alcohol. I'm quoting things that are reported in the papers. But by June 2022, you visited the same Governor Wike, and you were quoted as saying this was a friendly and brotherly visit. What happened around there, and what happened in London, since you were privy to some of the details?
Abaji, I say social media will not kill us in this country. I just came back from, Dubai, 8-day visit in Dubai. I was reading in social media, just like some of you, that, Wike and some other governors were in London. So I was never in London. And the immigration can testify to that. Wike is my brother, is my good friend. We had quarrels. And when you have quarrels, there will be anger, and that anger may not be a holy anger. And that's what transpired between us, But before that, the time I left PDP, we were best of friends. And, when your best friend, leaves you, you know how bitter it would be. And I think that was the case between Wike and I. We've since reconciled, and we're moving together. And let me also tell you that, Wike and all the southern governors believe in, southern presidency. And this is the spirit that it is, flogging the PDP, even though I don't like to talk about another party, But all the southern governors came together and said, look, presidency should rotate between north and south. And I think that every governor from south should have an honor, to abide by that decision. Wike is a fine gentleman. He has a very good heart. He's a good man. And so things are passed away. It was a quarrel.
Not social media misbehaving again, are saying that Ebonyi will vote for Tinubu and that Peter Obi does not stand a chance. But what do you think of that assessment, by this day yesterday, that Peter Obi is likely to take the entire Southeast and also get substantial votes in Lagos, beyond, loyalty to party and all of that?
You see, the PDP in my state is dying and dwindling, and the only job they have, is in the social media. They were the people that quoted Peter Obi. I never in all my outings, and utterances, mentioned Peter Obi. Peter Obi is my friend. I'm going to host him in Ebonyi State, and I will host him publicly. I like what he's doing, and it's very encouraging. And that is, where it is. So I never mentioned Peter Obi in anything I'm saying.